As you all know, Nipsey Hussle lost his life on March 31st. And it's been difficult for a lot of people just to wrap their heads around the fact that he is gone. I have loved to see all the support and all the love that is being shown around the world for this man and how he has touched a lot of people. You know, even if they didn't listen to his music, something that he said, something that they saw about him touched a lot of different people. And it's just been beautiful to see the outpouring of love and support for him, you know, for the hip hop community, the people in Los Angeles, the Eritrean community, because he was part Eritrean from Africa. You know, a lot of people have been showing their love for Nipsey Hussle. So it was announced a few days ago that Nipsey Hussle's funeral would take place at the Staples Center. Just to understand how big of a deal that is. The last funeral they had there that I can remember of that magnitude was Michael Jackson. Now, okay, Michael Jackson, big time. So the fact that they had to get the Staples Center for Nipsey Hussle's funeral just shows you just how many people want to be a part of his homegoing service and a celebration of life and how important he was. The family, they don't have to do this, by the way. They could have had a private service where they didn't have to have anybody, but they wanted to share, you know, and share in the love that everybody had for him. And so they they were putting tickets out there. It was 4 per household, and I believe it was California residents only. All right. And so what was amazing about that is when finally the tickets were online, I believe within 20 minutes or so, they were sold out. And when I say sold out, I don't mean that they were selling them. They weren't selling them. There was a rumor going around that they were selling tickets. That was not true. Karen Civil posted, and she was one of his good friends. She was his business partner, very, very good friend. She said Nipsey Hussle sold out the Staples Center in 20 minutes. I'm not shocked. People just want to be a part of his homegoing celebration. And like I said, he touched a lot of people's lives. And so on Thursday, I think the doors open around 8. They're going to have like a procession where they're going to go basically follow this route. They're going to go from the funeral home and then go through Nipsey's old neighborhood and all these, you know, important places in his life. They're going to go through the streets. I believe it's about 25 miles where they're going to take this route. And here it is here. Before he's laid to rest, they're going to just basically have this, they said his very last victory lap. That breaks my heart to even say it like that. You know, they're going to just take this route through the streets of LA. Now, I'm not doing this video because of this, though. I'm doing this video out of disgust. I've been seeing online that people are attempting to sell tickets to his funeral. They are going with upwards of $400, $500 to, you know, free tickets, by the way. These were tickets that were given out, and people are now flipping them and trying to sell them. And I think that's disgusting. People are absolutely disgusting. I'm disgusted at people for doing that. His family didn't have to open this funeral to the public, but they did. They could have a private thing. They could, you know, bury Nipsey, and they don't owe anybody anything, but they decided to go ahead and share this moment with the public because they knew the public loved him. And it's always a few people that have to ruin it for everybody. And that's what I hate. I just hate that it's just some people out here in the world that's just so scummy and so tacky that, I mean, again, a front row seat to his funeral like you at a concert, $500, that's insane and that's disgusting to me. Absolutely disgusting. People should be absolutely ashamed of themselves for doing something so just vile. That's so tacky. It's just so tacky. All right. Like I said, the family didn't have to share this moment with anyone. They could have done this privately. This could have been a private funeral. And they were well within their right to do that. But because he was so loved and they've been seeing the outpouring of support, you know, from all around the world, they wanted to open it to the public. And this is how some people, a very few people in the public repays them. And I don't know how to stop. I don't even know if they can. Hopefully eBay or Craigslist will shut this down. I'm hoping that they'll do the right thing and just shut this down and not even allow these kind of transactions to take place because it's wrong and it's disgusting. Anyway, I saw Nipsey Hussle's mother online. Just beautiful woman. He looks just like his mama and his daddy. He's like a perfect combination of them both. But to hear her voice and to hear her talk about her son, I'm going to post the video after this. to hear her talk about her son, she just has such amazing strength, because I don't know if I would be able to look down at my child deceased and talk about my child in the way she was able to talk about Nipsey. And it just broke my heart to hear her, but also it gave me a little comfort because she seemed comforted by seeing her child. So anyway, I just wanted to just share that with you guys. I'm sure you share in my disgust. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and leave you guys with, I think her name is Angelique. I think they call her Angel. Leave you with the words of Nipsey Hussle's mother. You guys have a fabulous Tuesday. I'm heading off to CrossFit. Take care, guys.
Students, don't fear. When you live your life and you have God on your side, when God dwells inside of you, there is no fear. Everything is in perfect order. Everything is in the divine, perfect order of our Creator. And we have perfect peace. I have perfect peace, and I have strength. And I want to lift you up. Please do not stay down. Do not stay stuck.
Many of them are stuck.
Do not mourn, because Nipsey is great.
He is the great.
He is the great. And now he is even greater.
Yes, he is.
Because he has no bounds and no limits. His energy is everywhere. He can touch. He's there with you now, and he's here with me now.
That's good.
I want to tell you, Ermias was more beautiful in death than he was in life. Ermias didn't have any marks on him when I viewed him. His hair was perfect. There was not one strand of hair that was out of place. All of the love and all of the compassion and all of the caring and the truthfulness and the generosity and the honesty, all of the compassion, just all of the good things that were inside of Ermias' heart is as if they lifted off of his heart and they transferred to his face. His face was beautiful and had complete peacefulness. Beautiful. I looked at him and I said, that's my angel baby.
Yes.